track was hard. That track was hard. Oh my God, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Choking. Damn. Your boy's still sick. Y'all see the title. You know what we're getting ourselves into today. We're getting ourselves into some Dr. Dre. The Chronic. The Chronic. Dr. Dre, 1992. This is the beginning of Death Row Records. The notorious Death Row Records. One of the greatest record labels, definitely the most notorious record label of all time. And as you can see, I'm very prepped up today. I got my Death Row Records shirt. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my mode. I got the glasses on today. I'm ready to hop into this project. I'm ready to dive into this piece of history. When Dr. Dre, The Chronic. This album is so big. This came out in 1992, and this was very important for the West Coast. NWA had already came out. NWA had broken up at this point. Ice Cube did his thing, dropped the No Vaseline, and definitely dissolved himself away from the group. Then Dr. Dre found problems with NWA. So Dre left NWA with his, at the time, bodyguard Suge Knight. And then Suge Knight and Dre became co-owners of a new record label called Death Row Records. And on Death Row, you know, Snoop Dogg was found, and along with Snoop Dogg came the Dogg Pound, Corrupt and Daz, and Nate Dogg wasn't too far behind. So, and then you had the DOC, who's very important to Death Row, you know, and if it wasn't for that car accident and him losing his voice the way he did, DOC might be one of the greatest rappers of all time. So Death Row had their own clique, and they just took the music industry by storm. Not just hip hop, not just hip hop. They took the music industry by storm.
Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always do about this time.
Death Row Records, creeping while you're sleeping. Lift the notorious Compton G, D-R-E. And Death Row Records is in full motherfucking efficiency.
I feel it. What an intro. Okay, so that's your intro, huh? You have Snoop. You have this really gritty West Coast sound. You have this really gritty West Coast sound and beat, and then you have Snoop just talking his junk. Snoop is just talking on the intro, and Snoop saying a lot. Snoop saying Death Row is in full effect, and he's saying F Jerry and Easy. You know, Jerry Heller, Eazy-E. Jerry Heller was the manager of NWA, and you know, Eazy-E. We all know we should all know who Eazy-E is by now. We should know. So at this point, Death Row has beef with Ruthless Records. Ruthless Records is the record label that NWA is from, and is highly familiar with Jerry Heller and Eazy-E. So this is a Death Row Ruthless record beef right here, and they're letting it, you know, at least on the Death Row side, and Snoop is letting it be known like, yo, the battle line is being drawn right now, and Death Row is here, and that they're gonna make the impact be known. That penguin, you's a penguin looking mother. You know what I'm saying? Dre, shut up.
Used to be my homie, used to be my ace. Now I wanna slap the taste out your mouth.
Wow, 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 yippee-yo, Death Row's in the motherfucking house. And if you fuck with Dre, nigga, you fucking with Death Row.
Okay. That is definitely a disrespectful diss track. Snoop and Dre are definitely going at Eazy-E and Tim Dog and Luke. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, because we like to be honest out here. I like to give you guys my honest opinions. It was a hard diss track, but there was a lot of fault. There was some fault with this diss track. Number one, Eazy-E wasn't really tripping off this diss track because, a little fun fact for y'all, Dr. Dre did get his escape from the NWA, but it came with a provision. There was a clause, and it's like every sale that Dre gets, Easy gets a percentage. So Death Row was selling a lot of records. They were doing a lot of sales. They were selling millions. They were going platinum. Not gold, they were going platinum. They were selling millions. They were doing their thing. Snoop was doing his thing. Dre was doing his thing. Death Row was killing it. And while they thought that dude was doing damage by assassinating Eazy-E's character, it's not put into consideration that Eazy's getting paid. He's getting money. By getting dissed, he's getting money. So that was quite a business move. Eazy said it in a song. I think it was real Compton G's. But Dre Day only make Eazy Pay Day. Something like that, right? So he's saying that, yo, you're dissing me, but it's all good because you're paying me. I'm still pimping you. I'm your pimp. I'm pimping you. Musically, in the music industry, you could say whatever you want to say about me. You're paying me. I'm still your boss. I'm your pimp still. You're giving me money. So if you want to say, eat a fat one and do this, that, and the third, great. I could care less. And you're giving me publicity, you know. Because now people are going to look to Eazy to retaliate verbally. So, you know, it's Eazy kind of got him on that. Now, another problem I have with this song, the beat's cool. I have no problem with the beats. I know I'm not going to have any problem with beats because Dr. Dre is one of my favorite producers. And Death Row is my favorite record label all time. And, you know, I like the Death Row sound, the West Coast sound. But my problem I have with this song is they sure do love mentioning eating fat ones all the time. Yo, eat one. It's like, you know, my nuts on your tonsils while you're rapping on stage at your whack ass concerts. They sure do love mentioning it. I understand, basically trying to make them sound like a you know, like a bitch. I miss this Snoop. I miss this Snoop.
Make noise. I make a phone call, my niggas coming like the Gotti boys. It's the motherfucking DRE from the CBT on a riding spree, a straight G.
Yeah, rolling in my 6-4.
What all the bitches saying?
I just gotta say, I love G-Funk. I love G-Funk. Nowadays, we got trap, we got drill music, we got trap music. And I do enjoy trap and drill music. I do, to a certain extent. You know, I can't really hear it for too much because I get annoyed pretty easily. But for the most part, I do like it. I like all sorts of music. But G-Funk just holds something special to my heart because that's what I grew up on. Because G-Funk includes the old school. G-Funk includes songs from the 70s that our parents grew up with. A lot of songs that get sampled, but a lot of people don't pay attention to samples because a lot of people don't care to know what the samples are. They just want to hear the finished product. Me, I'm a sort of person that wants to hear the finished product, but I care about samples. And, you know, Parliament, you know, George Clinton, Funkadelic. Come on, man. You know, G-Funk. You know, that G-Funk is so important. And I don't want to say our culture. I hate using the word culture. It's so important in our history. There we go. It's so important in our history because, you know, it's amazing. It's like a great experience. Like you hear Dre, you hear the West Coast sound beat, and then you hear the sample. You know, at the end, you know, it's a beautiful experience. It's not a secret Dr. Dre don't write his own raps. It's not a secret. This is not a secret. Dre don't write his own raps. Dre's a producer in my eyes. So I don't knock Dre for that. Dre's not really a rapper. Even though around this time they were trying to push Dr. Dre like he was a rapper. They were really trying to push, oh, he's a rapper / producer. He's really just a producer. Dre not really a rapper. But it's cool, but Dre has such a great rapping voice. He has one of the best voices that I've ever heard on a record. The cat's out of the bag. Dre doesn't write his own raps. Woo! That track was hard. That track was hard. Oh my God, let me calm down. Let me calm down. I'm choking. Damn. Your boy's still sick. Let me calm down. Woo! I heard the guy say, no matter how much money you got, you still a slave. Woo! They were talking, give myself a Uzi and my brother a 9. Hey, shout out KRS-One sample, that was hot. Gun goes click me, gun goes bang. Oh, that shit was hot. Oh man, and then Dre's flow was crazy on this. RBX did his thing. Daz, oh my lord. That was, okay. This is my favorite song. This was crazy. Oh my God. Man, they all just spent that verse, but I like that Jamaican influence in that first verse though. You know, and bro, this is 1992? I wish I was around in 1992 just so I could see the impact that people heard when they popped open the CD or cassettes, and then they pressed play and then they heard this track. I wanted to see people's reactions, cause this is hot. This album is awesome. That song right there.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two low death niggas, so we're crazy. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and
I told you I'm just like a clock. When I tick and I talk.
The way Dre and Snoop go off each other, great chemistry between the two. Great chemistry between the two. Nothing but a G thing. This song should be synonymous with everybody. This is played at barbecues. This is in your parents' playlist. This is in your uncle's playlist. This is in, like, this song is all over YouTube. It's in movies. This song is California. Nothing but a G thing. That represents California, not just Compton, not just Los Angeles, not LA, not Compton, not just the hoods, not just the main popular areas. This song represents California. That's California right there. You know, and it's like that song, this song is basically an era. I know this song so well. I can recite it lyric by lyric. Because I grew up on this song, man. This song is heat every time I hear it, even in 2021. This song is heat. Nothing but a G thing. Dre and Snoop. Like, that song put Death Row on the next level. Because that song is what helped people cop the album. That was the single. Or at least the major single. And check the video out for this too. The video is pretty funny. I do rock with the video for this song too. And what an impactful and influential song this is. Nothing but a G thing, man. It still goes hard to this day. Right, you know, he's like, I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk, but I'm never off, always on till the break of dawn. C-O-M-P-T-O-N in the city they call Long Beach. Come on, man. You know, Ice Cube has Lynch Mob, so I hear this is the second song that I'm hearing that they're shouting out Lynch Mob, or they have a play on words with Mob Lynch, Lynch Mob. So I was like, okay, that's pretty clever. You know, I think at this time though, Dre and Cube, I think their problems is over, because I believe on the Let Me Ride music video, Ice Cube is featured on Ice Cube's in the music video. He's coming out the bathroom with his afro, and he's like, today was a good day. I think Cube and Dre are cool at this point.
Nana, get at you yesterday? These nuts.
Microphone check, 1 check.
Microphone check, 2
check. Rat-tat-tat-tat, fat ass. Started static with Drake. Make way for the AK. I can't be faded. Nigga.
Crazy. That beat was crazy. Nate Dogg stole the track. Yo, son. Nate Dogg is, I'm a huge Nate Dogg fan. I love his voice, man. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. I love his voice and the way he just sings on the track, and I can't be faded. That was hard.
I'm in a 2-man cell with my homie Lil Half Dead. I got more dynamics on me.
I'm back up on my feet with my mind on the money that
I appreciate the storytelling on this song. Not only do I appreciate the storytelling, that flute was just capturing me the whole entire time. That's why I wasn't really dancing. I was actually hypnotized by that flute. That production was just crazy, and then I really liked the hook, you know. But Dre and Snoop were definitely doing a good job storytelling right here. I really enjoyed Snoop's verse the most. And he's waking up, and he's, you know, basically the horrors the horrors of the hood. That was a tongue twister. How the little ones could be influenced so easily.
Listen up, nigga. You know Lucifer? Nah. You about to meet, motherfucker. Fucking with mine. Stupid fuck gang, fuck with a mastermind.
Hard track right here. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting this type of production. That's crazy right here. And Dre talking that gun talk. Dre, will you calm down? That skit in the beginning though. You can't talk with a gun in your mouth. Hey, you know Lucifer? He asked the guy, yo, you know Lucifer? And he's like, well, you about to meet him. Clap, clap.
This thing work, man. We've got to get rid of the pimps and the pushers and the prostitutes.
Where's they ass, nigga? Where's that late at night with my 2-3 nuts from the DRE? But this is for the...
I love when Snoop talks his junk, man. Snoop is one of the best. When he gets into that bag, he's one of the best, you know, talkers.
Hey, motherfuckers, welcome back to the $20 sack pyramid.
Let me suck your dick.
Things that Tim Dog was saying.
Yeah, clown and Tim Dog. Okay, that was funny. The $20 pyramid. That was funny. That was really that was funny. Okay, that was a hot skit right there. And then they had this stupid little theme song. They even made a stupid little theme song for this skit. Great job. That was a great job. So the dude with the raspy voice, that's who I'm talking about. That's DOC. That's who I was talking about earlier. DOC was the rapper for Death Row, and then he got himself into he was also affiliated with NWA. Got into a car accident. That's why he sounds so raspy. But you know what? I don't mind his raspy voice. Surprisingly, I don't mind it. It actually kind of made this skit hilarious.
Now I'm up, picked up, dust as I begin to bust on the lynching. As a hit, listen to roll back, switching back. It's like the day maybe you should be up.
That song was crazy. It's called Lyrical Gangbang, and you know what? Lady of Rage, she deserves more respect. Lady of Rage is a spitter, and then you got Corrupt, who's a spitter. Death Row had some spitters. And you had the mainstay, you had Dre, you had Snoop, and then later on you would have Pac. You had the stars, but the spitters, the snipers, like, you know how G-Unit had Lloyd Banks and for example, Death Row had like Lady of Rage. They had Corrupt. Corrupt was a sniper. Corrupt was a lyrical sniper, and is a lyrical sniper. I'm saying was like he passed away. You know, Corrupt is a lyrical sniper, and then you had Lady of Rage, who just, come on, man, like the way she set the tone off for this song.
Hell yeah. We'll talk about real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
If you cross the road, remember the first word is death. Hard. And then that Hiroshima, RBX with that Hiroshima line, when the beat went in, I thought it was switch up was gonna happen, and then he said, I drop bombs like Hiroshima. Whoa! Cause I swear to God, if y'all don't know that reference, if you guys don't know, you need to start paying attention in class. For real, for real. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, drop bombs, the A-bomb, World War II. Nah, you didn't get the reference? It's okay, that's what I'm here for. And then Dre just explaining who the crew is in Death Row in the beginning with that beat playing. High powered.
Appointment with Dr. Dre. Well, Dr. Dre's with another patient right now.
Interesting skit. Moving on.
express with fat tracks that fits the gangster type. When I recite my approach,
No extensions, all attempts are to fail.
time sentence, there'll be no repentance. Sentence the life that I
Number one nigga from the hood, doggy dog.
That was a cipher. That was a death row cipher right there. RBX had a line. He said, "Now you're blinded by the light. Now it's time to learn Braille." What? Talk though, real talk. That was a cipher, and everybody was spitting. But Snoop stole the show. Snoop shows that there's a reason why Snoop's the main attraction. Snoop's the main attraction. He may not be the best lyrically, but it's the way he delivers it. It's the way he delivers his verse that makes him so he's not just rapping at you. Snoop is like, it's like he's flowing, and it's like, whoa, you know, that track was crazy.
In the heart of LA, known as the Chronic.
Oh, okay. This is like sound like some 1970s pimp stuff, you know what I'm saying? The way they had it played out and everything like that. And it was cool. It was cool. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. Not a fan of it like that either, but I'm not mad at it either. I'm not gonna knock this album with the Roach. But it was cool though. It was cool because you could tell they was having fun with this track right here. So this is, I'll call this one a fun parody.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and chicks. I used to know a bitch named Mary Wright.
Damn.
But with my nigga Dre and Eastwood. Fucking hoes rockin' dough up to no good.
Okay. That concludes Dr. Dre the Chronic. Right off rip, I'm not gonna keep y'all in suspense. My score is a 10 out of 10. You already know this is a 10 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed this project throughout. This was crazy. The production was just wildin', and I want to go on record and say, even though Dr. Dre, it's Dr. Dre the Chronic, this is really a death row collaboration project. Dr. Dre did not do this alone. You had DOC, who I know was penning for Dr. Dre, penning ghostwriting for Dr. Dre. Snoop stole the whole thing. Snoop was, to me, the main star of this. You had RBX doing this thing, Lady of Rage doing this thing. You had the Dog Pound in here, Nate Dogg, Corrupt, Daz Dillinger did this thing, you know, and you had Bushwick Bill and the whole G-Funk sound. This was a death row collaboration project, and this was death row at its most united. So this right here was the fun time of death row. Ironically, this was more of Dre's death row vision than Suge's death row vision. So it's definitely amazing, and it's the marketing behind this album is crazy too. The album's called The Chronic. This was like the first time where, at least in hip hop, weed was like popularized in terms of, like, the album is called The Chronic. That hadn't been done before. You know how weed is very popular in today's society now. Back in 1992, it was really frowned upon. So Dre just came out and said, "Fuck it, we naming the album." And it got, I remember, I did read that it was a lot of controversy behind that, but Dre didn't care, and you know what? It was good marketing. It was really good marketing, and it worked to perfection. This album's a 10 out of 10. My favorite track, honestly, I can't give you a favorite track. I can't, because everything just hits me differently, and man, this was just a fun experience. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and for 1992, it doesn't sound that dated at all. It sounds really good. Production, was really taken care of. Dre said, "Hey, this is gonna be my solo debut. I gotta make it sound good," and man, did you do that? Man, did you do that? Yeah, and they had the best version of Snoop on this. Like, when Snoop was just coming out, and he was like still authentic streetwise, sounding, that is. And so I definitely enjoyed this project. This was awesome. I'm so glad I got a chance to review The Chronic. I've been meaning to do this for the longest time. So I feel so like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder. Like, yes, we did The Chronic, y'all. We did The Chronic. thank y'all for just watching this video. Thank y'all for giving me your time. I appreciate it. We're growing this channel on the road to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. We getting there. We getting there. Slowly but surely, we getting there. And please, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what y'all want me to react to, man. I enjoy interacting with everybody, man. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all want me to do. Any suggestions? It doesn't just have to be music. This channel doesn't just do music reviews only. That's what I thoroughly enjoy doing, but I do challenges, you know. Food reviews are coming soon, and skits and pranks, and I got some in the chamber. Definitely. And by the way, your boy got some merch. I don't got it on right now. I decided to wear a Death Row shirt, but go down in the description box below and click the link below. Click that link. Check the merch out, you know. But make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. And now I'm out, y'all. See y'all in the next video.